Happy New Year, guys, and greetings, everybody! Welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Curse of the Dead Gods. Now, I was so up and ready to actually play some honest-to-God Binding of Isaac, but apparently the 31st of December was actually not the release date, but we will get the actual release date at some point later today, so maybe that is something to look forward to. I don't know, but I certainly hope. And yeah. Until that happens, why not just initiate the year by playing the most dreadful of games, Curse of the Dead Gods. And there's actually quite a few nice sets in here. Weighted Blades is pretty strong, even though this variant is not the best. And the Barbed Javelin looks much better than it actually is. And there's a Cursed Claw in here too. I actually really like this one. And this could also not be the absolute worst. Let's actually take it. Let's actually take it, and if we find something like a good fire or lightning weapon, maybe even a poison weapon for all I know, we may or may not be able to engineer something hilarious out of all of this. So, without further ado, let's jump into this mess. Curse of the Dead Gods. Curse of the Dead Gods, what am I going to do about you? Out of all the games on my channel that I've ever covered, at least for the moment, this seems to be the game that everybody wants to see me play, while it is actually the one game that I personally want to... I honest to God want to play the least. And I say that living in a world where Smite is a game that exists. I feel like that is actually kind of noteworthy in more than one way. We had to dodge that one there, but we're good. We're actually not dealing all that much damage because we are standing alight. But who cares? Cursed Claws for the win. Maybe we can find some kind of other cursed weapon in here later down the line. Probably not. It would be a much easier thing to maybe will into existence if we were playing one of the other temples that actually have cursed weapon drops coming from bosses. But hey, one can hope, right? Right. And I think, especially when we have a main-handed claw like this one, it is usually much less about the things you can do to make it good, but more about what other weapon you can make good with it. So, what is this? Money is what it is. And those stats are, of course, most appreciated. Thank you very much. Decent start, some endurance, some extra damage from dexterity. I like to see it. Now we don't get free perception for those purchases, but instead we have these super greed combos going on in here, which we try to extend as much as possible. And hopefully that will work out for us. Dodge that. Now for you jokers. Ah! The auto-aim just was like, okay, you know what, you attack this guy long enough. I'm going to change targets for a moment here, so you can have a good time just seeing him dodge roll out of the situation. Splendid. Thank you kindly, game. Ah, man. Curse of the Dead Gods. What a way to start this new year, right? It's the best way, it's the only way. You know, if I start the year playing Curse of the Dead Gods, it can only get better from here on out, is what I'm telling myself. Oh! I just barely managed to dodge that one. I actually want to pick this money up. Thank you. Just barely managed to dodge that one. That was crazy. Now for these gentle jokers. Showing them a good time. He is, of course, jumping out. Like the douche that he is. Okay, as long as he is sealing the other douche down there, we can just go and take him out. And then we're gonna go for his friend, and we're finished. So far, so good. Give me this. Gleaming Sapphire could be nice. But for the moment, I would rather just take the cleansing in here. Oh, I hate you. I could have stood living through this year of 2021 of ours without ever having seen one of those blade heroes ever again. Yet here we are. There's a poisonous pistol. That's actually kinda interesting. I'm gonna take it. Because that way we can actually have an elemental status on our enemies that we can then exploit with our claws. It's better than nothing. It is also a better offhand interrupt to use than the dagger. You know, we can just make this quick and snappy. Feel good about it. Not towards that egg, of course. Because we... Oh, get me out of here. Good. Not towards the egg, of course, because we do not want to trigger that at all. It's gonna attack again. That'll be good. Ah, if only you would move away there. Thank you. Thank you kindly. We triggered it. Ooh, we good. Just barely. Just barely. We were hanging in there. I would have hated losing my greed combo there for that. So yeah, these chromatic X, we have to be very, very careful around those. Extra careful. I thought we lost the greed combo when I stepped in the trap there, because that marker actually vanished there for a moment. I hated that an awful lot. Boom. But we're still going fine. And here we get rid of that. Sadly not getting anything a bit more interesting for that. Some free money, because why not? Not going to bother with you, because why should I? So far this is going pretty okay. And there's our next set of stats. Even more perception and endurance. Would have loved to get some extra perception in here, but sadly that's not the case. Can't be helped though. Cannot be helped. I really want to get a new weapon in here, because I want to upgrade at least one of my main slots in here, even though I'm not quite sure which one that is going to be just yet. And of course we also want to get that upgrade room there. So let's go for the weapon room right now. We will have enough money right after to buy something in here, which is gonna be good. Ideally, we just find any kind of good weapon. Just anything remotely useful is going to make me... Get me out of here! It got hit! We got hit twice! Stupid thunder mines. Hating them with the passion of 1,000 burning suns. So much for our gold gains in here today. Stupid warriors, man. Gotcha. Now for you, and then another thunder mine. And one of these jokers, and he got me. He got me. Parried that. He actually started healing, and I didn't even see him wind up for that. That was a very awkward parry noise. You heard that? I tried to parry both attacks. I don't know if I actually did, or just one parry was enough to get me out of that situation. But that was a very weird sound there. That's actually a pretty good crippling bow. It's a pretty okay crippling bow. It's not exactly good. That is a huge no right then and there. Moneymaker pistols, always nice. Better moneymaker pistol, always nice. But not nice enough. We need something elemental. Is that good enough though? Extra damage in the dark, extra damage from behind. I don't know. It's just sad, man. I'm gonna try one more. There is a new dagger. It's a pretty good dagger too. So you know what? Let's take it. We're going full circle on that one. Sure. Traded a poison dagger for a poison pistol for a poison dagger. Funny. But why not? Okay, we're gonna go for the money room in here. Earning some good money, getting paid. Maybe finding some good stuff on the ground that we can then recycle into hopefully something good. And then we will see where the journey will take us next, why won't we? So, who wants to get punched in the junk? That's one down. Stuff. Got them all. He's using that attack, being an absolute scumlord, but we are fine. It's actually not bad, let's take it up. It's going to save us some corruption over the course of the run. Until we replace it. The healing, of course, also would have been nice, but who cares? Who cares? All we need to do is just not get hit anymore. Right? I think that's all we need to succeed in love and in life. Also, we should just keep our sweet distance from all of those statues up in there. Because they are all being made of pure 100% unadulterated douchiness. Why am I even going there and picking up that scrap money? There's no reason to do that. Now, what's in here? More scrap money? Sure, why not? Left that one piece there just out of protest. Just gonna trigger that, but we interrupted him. Boom, baby. Oh! You almost had me there. Almost, but not quite. Extra damage in the dark, actually kinda good. Has the potential to actually be kinda interesting for us. Now, what's in this chest? Healing for environmental kills. We will get them every now and then, but I probably will mess up more trying to get them to work for us than if I just take the free healing right here, right now. With that being said, damage for whips, of which we have none. Oh man, a whip wouldn't have been bad for this playstyle, actually. And because of the curse, we are actually missing out on our weapon upgrade room. Isn't that just great? Isn't that just splendid? Another curse without an actual upside, by the way. Doesn't that just make you feel loved? Good. Boom, with the offhand combo there. Splendid. Wonderful. Marvelous. It's a piece of heart. Curse claws, man. I'm actually kind of interested to see if we can make them become our honest to God main weapon in here. I would certainly like the opportunity to do so. We will have to see if that will work out. Good. Great. I wonder if poison damage upgrades will actually work for my claws now if I attack poisoned enemies with them. That's actually maybe something that should run some honest to God research. There you go. And the double finishing strike. Gotcha. Maybe if we find a poison damage upgrade in here somewhere, we can try that out. Maybe. Perception is kind of cute, but I think we can do a little better. This is actually very cute too. Speak of the devil, there's a huge poison damage upgrade. Also Gleaming Sapphire, but... now we are in a rough spot. This one we know works in our favor, which is good. This one we don't know, but I want to figure it out for sake of reference, so let's do it. If this works out, I'm gonna feel pretty happy with myself. If it doesn't work out, maybe we should then make a paradigm change and try to focus a bit more on our dagger again. I think that is probably gonna be the much smarter choice in general. Yeah, doesn't work the way I wanted it to. That is a shame. Can't be helped though. So, now... Whoa! Now this is the life we have chosen to live here for ourselves. Just gonna do that again. Oh, we're getting hit by everything. That was the worst of the worst I could have done. I hate you. I hate this so much. It's gonna be douchey again. But we are going to return this douchiness in kind. Yeah, we should have taken the Gleaming Sapphire for sure. Should have done that. There's a fire shield, actually. Add even more damage in the dark. And a huge chunk of healing, but I'm gonna take the damage in here because I'm not afraid of the dark. That is a huge fire shield, my god. That is a very good fire shield. And this fire shield actually would be a bit easier to build around than the Serpent Blade for the Cursed Claw. I'm kinda tempted. I am kinda tempted to just pick this one up. Let's do it. Oh no, we can't. We can't because of all the darkness damage we have. God damn it, I'm a noob at myself into a corner with this run, haven't I? Oh man, with everything we got going on, with everything we already picked up, everything is kinda nudging us towards enhancing our dagger right now. We probably honest to God should at this point. But man, I was actually kinda I was really looking forward to trying to make this run all about our cursed claws in here. Oh, dodged one guy and the other guy got me in return. What a terrible shame. Good stuff. Erase that light. I hate you! Oh man, this game is not doing it for me. Oh, playing Curse of the Dead Gods in 2021. Isn't this just the greatest? I hope you guys are entertained, because I super hate every moment of it. Whoop. Gotcha, now for you. Perfect. I get crits every now and then with my dagger. Is it really just because I get lucky backstabs? It really is. Crazy. Alright. Weapon upgrade time. Yeah, I think at this point we really maneuvered ourselves into a corner. We have to make this dagger work now. The claws are just not... They're just not cutting it out for us. Sadly, that is the case, but so be it. If we live through the next 2 rooms, we actually can heal ourselves up. Which we kinda need. Looking at rich people, we'll forget about that. So that's how it's gonna be, game, huh? That's how it's gonna be. We don't even have that much of a big read combo going on in here. But fine. Fine. I saw that there is some thunder mines lying around in here. I saw them. Oh, can you just not be the worst? This guy. This absolute unit of a man. Good. I hate you. I hate you too, don't worry. I mean, you know what? We are not getting any more money. So be it. We needed the healing. So I can't complain too much about this. Got to interrupt. Boom. Yeah. Getting all that health back. Bloodlust, evidently the best curse in the game. Don't at me. Ah, this is kind of cute-ish. I mean, with all that being said and done, even for the context of this run, the Curse Claw still serves a purpose. And that purpose, realistically, is just being able to turn off lights for me. To activate all of the extra damage we deal in the dark. That is literally all there is to it, to our Curse Claws right now. I mean, it's also a little bit of extra poison damage, so I guess there's also that. Take what you can get, right? You gotta take what you can get, because evidently the game is not in the market for letting us make any big and more interesting choice in that regard. No. And we learned! We learned, which is always a good thing to do now, isn't it? We really did. At least I didn't know. Maybe you did, you absolute scumbag. Not you listening to this video, listening to me reminisce. No, of course I meant this bow hero there. Maybe you watching this video actually knew that, but I didn't, so I had to find out for future reference if poison relics actually increase the damage on your cursed weapons if you use them against a poison target. They don't, and now we are smarter for it. Should they? I don't know, maybe. I'll leave that for you to decide. Not that you, or I for that matter, have any bigger say in that particular matter. Because the ultimate decision to bear is of course gonna be on the developers. And I don't know if you have noticed, but the developers of this game are always looking forward to making this game as dreadful as possible for me. With that being said, splendid drop there. Making our dagger even stronger. And thanks to Bloodlust, we are already up to way over half our HP. I'm not even going to take a single sip of the sealing fountain in here, because I don't even need to anymore. Oh, probably I should, but I will not, because we still have that Bloodlust going on in here. We may as well ride that wave until we can't no more. There's a challenge room. Can I take it? Every time I say challenge room, or anything regarding to challenge, I have to think of Black Panther and the way M'Baku said it's challenge day. that was one of my most favorite scenes of the entire movie there. Well, no. Like the monkey trap showing... Ah! Stupid baby. The monkey trap showing up for the ritual combat for the Crown of Wakanda. And... what's his name again? Mr. Whitaker, the guy who we played, is like, what are you doing here? As if it's not clear as day why he would show up. It's Coronation Day, why wouldn't he show up? And M'Baku really encompassed in that, giving him that snark remark as if he just said something absolutely ridiculous. It's Challenge Day. What else would I be doing here, literally? I have to think about it every time I say that word. I even spell it out like that, subconsciously. Now, that all being said and done, That challenge room actually worked out for us just famously. We have been given a lot of money, and I like that. Yes, I do. And slap. Keep slapping. Keep slapping some more. And the poison is going to slap you down as well. Thanks for the free money. This run feels a little bit barren of good stat increases overall. Partly because we have been relatively... I hate this. Relatively slow at just getting any kind of good perception early on, which can happen if you don't pick up the perk that gives you that stuff for all the purchases you make. But with that all being said and done, we are still looking pretty fine-ish in here. There's more. There's no more. I think almost got me there, too. But it did, and that's very good. Some more money just lying around there. I'm probably not going to mind that all that much. We have quite a bit of money on hand. Which is very nice. There's nothing in here, just a few traps trying to screw me over. There's nothing here, just a few traps trying to screw me over. And a chest. With extra healing effects, huh? It's cute. But we actually have a very decent set of relics in here, so just give me that free cleansing. And boss fight time. The Robobot again. Should be interesting. Should be good-ish. We'll see. There he is. We're gonna show you a real good time, my robotic friend. Nice. He's gonna do this again. Oh! Ah! He got me. And he dashed straight through me. Hated to see that. Hated to feel and experience that in general. Was very unpleasant. Oh, hey. He's just out here doing his job, right? He's just doing what he was manufactured to do. And I cannot give him a hard time for that, because I'm basically doing the same here. And I think we did a pretty okay job at that. He's out. Never to return. We got one last big healing from Bloodlust before we get rid of it. I'm actually kind of amazed that we were able to keep our money held up as high as we did, even though we were not earning any of that stuff. Actually kind of amazed. But even now, the money should be coming at us just a little bit easier. There's a lot of relic rooms and a stat increase room and a weapon upgrade in there. And I think I'm actually gonna take this route. I'm actually gonna go for the question mark instead of one of the relic rooms, because we don't really need that many more relic rooms, and also because we don't have that many rerolls left. Maybe the question mark is gonna be another weapon upgrade room. Or something else that is just going to absolutely make my day. Wouldn't that be kind of nice? Oh, shields. Don't you just love to see him? Splendid. Now, healing for leaving a room. I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't have that kind of craving or desire for it. Nope. Here's an interesting question. If I would find an even different good poison weapon than this dagger, would I pick it up? For example, we could be finding a new pistol in here. Can you just stop being the worst guy for once? He could not. God, I hate him. Like a poison pistol, or maybe poison claws. Maybe even a poison spear, for all we know, could be appearing in here somewhere. Would I be willing to pick it up? And the answer to that is probably yes, yeah. Realistically speaking, why wouldn't I? Oh, there's a baby just waiting for me to have my day ruined, and I couldn't get out. I could not get out of that situation at all. Oh man, I hate this. Oh my god. Good. We are suffering right now. We are suffering right now. Oh, these fears. Can you stop, baby boy? Good. There's a perception dagger. We actually don't have that much of this stuff. Oh man, that was a bad fight. That was a very bad fight. Crazy. Let's see if the relic in here is worth it though. Let's see. I actually kind of need that, I think. I actually think I need that. Sure. Sure, game. Sure, game. You've beaten me down harsh enough to the point where you actually want to make me want to pick up some healing. You've done it now. You've got me right where you want it now. Let's actually go for the question mark. I want to see what it is. Oh, this game. What is this curse going to be? Dreadful is what it's going to be, let me tell you. Visions of Madness. Actually not that bad. Also a curse with no upside, but hey. What are we gonna do about it? More spheres! I hate to see them. Let's get this archer in here. Oh! He got out! But then he got taken out. God knows he needed that. Oh my god! Ooh. I think if I were the kind of guy who does New Year's resolutions, my New Year's resolution would have been to play this game much less over the upcoming year. Yet here we are, doing exactly that first thing into the year. It's crazy. It's absolutely hideous. Get me out of here, thank you very much. Ooh, man. We're also not getting that many good drops in here overall. Maybe there will be some more later down the line. Only time can tell. We actually get a weapon upgrade in here, which is very, very nice. That kinda, in a way, answers the question we had earlier about if I would actually replace what we have right now for something else. At this point, probably not. I was thinking about how a Cursed Claw would actually be very, very good. But I actually need the Darkness Claw, the Cursed Claw in here. Because the final boss will actually be pretty illuminated by two lights to the very left and the very right of the map. And I actually want to erase them. For that, I will need my cursed weapon. Where's the baby? There it is. There is that dreadful baby. And there it goes. So yeah, if anything, I would probably pick up a cursed spear or something like that. And even then, I will be needing to rely on that. You almost got me. Cursed Claw to at least do that for me. So it really comes down to all of that. Oh, oh no, my god. Oh my god. That always surprised me. That mine just sometimes lying right on your landing spot. Oh man, you can tell that that one developer, he was really into the idea of just ruining your day. You know what I just realized? I actually have the Darkness Torch active. So we can actually also just use that to erase the light. Oh. Okay, okay, fine. Let's see to it that this is not gonna be the last fight of the run. You almost had me with that. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Give me that Constitution. And I think it's actually a little bit bait for the Perception. So let's just take even more of that. Because the more HP we have, the more healing we get on a room-to-room basis. Simple as that. And the Perception, we haven't gotten all that much in the first place so far. And I don't think that Perception at this stage of the game is gonna do all that much for us either. Thanks for being a douche. All of these douches in here trying to ruin my flow. That baby needs to be gone. Be gone. Thank you. Where's the next one? There. Blade hero. Got him. Even we can use our torch to erase the light, there's still a very strong case to be made about how the claw's just a bit faster at doing that, which has its own set of advantages that we can utilize. Like keeping a greed combo alive a little bit easier, for example. Yeah, let's spend that corruption in here. Make that dagger even stronger still. And then. I'm still going to look forward to see what this weapon room has to offer for us. Maybe it's gonna be something good. Maybe it's something good that I just never saw coming. It could happen. It could absolutely happen. And we would never see it coming, but it could be there. Hey there. There's one down. Where's the next guy? Up in here. Got the parry. Marvelous. Ooh! You never saw it coming, but that was a good dagger dodge right then and there. Good stuff. Now for you, big boy. Kill him. Marvelous. Interrupted you. Got a big crit in your back. Oh my god! Stupid blade heroes. And there's gonna be one more wave, fashionably. Dodge that. Backstabs of Hazard. But they were not quite good enough, but that one was. And now for you. Gotcha, baby. Please never return. Oh, man. Okay, there's actually... I was actually not thinking about that. A second cursed weapon for our two-hand slot would mean that this would get a little bit extra damage. And of course, the extra damage is going to be absolutely inconsequential, but it's still there and it's cute, so... There is a case to be made about how we should maybe do this purchase in here. You know what, let's actually do it. Sure, get a fourth curse in here, who cares? Maybe I'm even going to try and use this bow, because this isn't already miserable enough. I'm gonna try to use it for a room. Let's see how that will go. It will deal no damage whatsoever, so that's gonna be fun. Gold puncture. A little bit late, but we will get a little bit of an extra bit of feeling after this room is over, so you know what? For that I am thankful. Let's be smart in here. We can just do that. So we don't get too bothered by this room. Trigger the bombs, or rather the mines, because that's what they are, mines, not bombs. Just get me out of this room, I don't have the patience for that. No, that harpy up in there. That's okay. Oh man, my throat is super rough right now. Oh man. He got me. He got me in the moment I was coughing. Mother of God. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. Oh, some healing for crits, huh? I think that's a good replacement here. Oh man, after this run I need to take a break from recording. Which is funny because this is the first recording I'm actually doing in here. Ah man. I don't know what is going on. I actually have been having a very, very rough throat for quite a while now. Usually, that's really how it always is. I usually don't get sick or any kind of cold or something like that. But when I do, it lasts me for a lifetime. Already drank some tea with some, honestly, got good honey in it. Gonna do that again later down the line, that's for sure. Good. Outboat the bow hero. You never saw this transition come, right? Neither did I. But here we are. You know what helps? The fact that this is actually a bow that gets extra damage for the curses. And the fact that we are at 4 of those. Nope. Not today, my darling, darling friend. There you go. That was actually working. No, there's a baby. I want that baby to be gun. 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 All sorts of gun. Good stuff. Where's the bow hero? There's the bow hero. He's trying to come close to me, but I'm not letting him. I'm outranging the ranger. It's wonderful. No, relic shop. I had a feeling the game would do me dirty like this. I had a feeling the game would do that. Okay. Okay, gamers. What am I going to leave behind? I think I'm going to leave behind the crit heals in here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it! Let's absolutely do it. Why not? At this point, really, why not? Okay, sure. Boss fight time. We're getting a little bit more healing. And then... Shea Belshalok's Truth will activate. Giving us all those stats. Giving us a little bit of an extra HP boost in here. Turning that light off. Oh. Oh my god! He dashed at me like crazy. I think I'm standing in the light. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Now, we already lost our greed common here. I don't think I knew that he can even do that move when you keep your distance from him. We are dealing so little damage to him. It's actually crazy with this bow. At least we can apply that damage relatively safely. Oh, there's that. Oh, got me good there. Nice try. Just focusing a bit on my claws here. Even with that... Oh, got the parry then and there. Got another beautiful parry there. Even the crown being active. Oh, he got me. He got me again. And we got him with the poison. Even the crown being active. Our damage was not all that high, all considered, which is crazy. Well, the was doing pretty okay there towards the end. And now the hallucination is gone as well. We lived on 300 HP. 1 or 2 more hits and we would have been done for. Man, this run was all over the place. This is crazy. Oh man, I tried to make that claw work. Then we did a little science experiment. Then we transitioned into making the dagger work for us, which actually did work out for the most part. And then we got that cursed bow and we were like, okay, you know what, sure, why not? And then that cursed crown at the end. That was a ride of emotions for sure. Guys, thanks for watching. I will be in your care for this year as well, so please do treat me kindly and also treat each other kindly, because that is always the most important thing, you know. We have crafted quite an interesting community on this channel. It means quite a lot for me, and I hope that we will see some new faces that will join us in here on the regular. But until then, guys, I've been DeGrand, you have been awesome, and I will see you all in the next video. But until then, have the greatest of days, and please do stay as awesome as you are.